The following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers. This is the TFfangeek coming to you with an extra special video, and I wanted to show you my haul that I got for my birthday. My birthday was a few days ago. And I then decided to celebrate my birthday a few days after it took place, going on a Transformers hunt, and this hunt was fantastic. I'd asked people to wish me luck on finding the Transformers I was looking for, and in one way or another, I did manage to find most of them. I still haven't found Studio Series 86, the leader class Swoop. I need him to complete my team of Dinobots. So yes, I'm really hoping Swoop will appear soon. If not at Target, then hopefully he'll go up for sale on Amazon. The other one figure I didn't get was Cybertron. Legacy United Deluxe Class Cybertron Hotshot. He's still at the top of my list. And he's still street dated on Amazon for release sometime in the middle of August, but hopefully it gets bumped up soon. So yeah, I'm hoping to find those figures. But for now, the Transformers figures that I did get, some I had a feeling I wouldn't find in the stores, and others I was really lucky to get a hold of, and some were unexpected or not. So in the thumbnail of the video, two of the places I went into to get these Transformers, it's four places actually, now that I think about it, were GameStop and Target. They were where I got the two of the bigger Transformers figures that I got for my birthday for myself, so that was pretty great. And thank you to everyone for wishing me happy birthday on my channel post. And thank you to all my subscribers for your continued support. So I went to Target, I went to GameStop, I also went to Walmart, where I found a Transformers figure that I honestly didn't think I was going to find this early in the year. And I also ordered some of the figures off of Amazon because I figured, you know what, they're highly sought after, and they probably won't find them in the store, so I'll let Amazon be the place I get them at. And then one figure. So we'll start things off with the most surprising figure that I got, which is not a Transformers figure, but for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, have been keeping with my videos, um, I got the Transformers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wall Up crossover collaborative figure, and due to some personal financial related issues, I could only get one copy of the Party Wall Up crossover figure, so I couldn't get 4 copies to do all of 4 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as Transformers, but um, I realized until this month of July of 2024 that I didn't have any Ninja Turtles action figures in my collection, so I actually did a video showing this off, that I got action figures of the Ninja Turtles off of Amazon on a few weeks ago. So when I went to Walmart, I noticed the same figures were still there on the shelf. They were discounted. They were marked down to, I believe, $7. So I decided the Turtles couldn't be complete without Master Splinter. So yeah, I got Splinter here from the latest versions of the Ninja Turtles line of action figures. So yeah, I have all 4 of the Turtles, and now their Sensei. I'm not going to get any of the other figures in this line because as I don't really feel I need to get any of them else. I haven't watched the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie, and I currently don't have any plans to. But from the action figures I've seen on the shelves, I believe the Shredder doesn't appear in the film. But regardless, moving right along from that surprise, let's get down to the main focus of this video, which are the Transformers figures that I got for my birthday this year. So, to start things off of, at Walmart, we found the most surprising Transformers figure for me personally, and it was this guy. It is the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Decepticon Soldier. So yeah, this is the generic Decepticon Trooper Soldier that appeared in the Transformers: A War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron video games. These are basically the cannon fodder Decepticons that the Autobots were constantly blowing up. They don't even have an actual face, it looks almost more like a knight's helmet than anything else. But yeah, I was really surprised to find this. This figure still has a street date on Amazon of sometime between September and October, so the fact that it's appearing on the shelves of Walmart stores is a really nice surprise to see in and of itself. It's a mostly green and silver robot that transforms into a Cybertronian sports car. Or, and honestly, it looks like an evil version of the robot from the Halo video games, but the head sculpt does to me, at least. But I know there are people who disagree with that. Bear in mind, when I'm recording this video, it's late at night, and I've had a long, tiring day. So if it sounds like I'm not entirely too enthusiastic, it's just fatigue. Because I'm really happy to eat with the Transformers figures that I got, and I'm hoping you guys will enjoy watching me share with you the Transformers figures I added to my collection this year here on my special day. So yeah, there's the Gamer Edition Decepticon Soldier. It's the latest Gamer Edition Deluxe Class Studio Series Transformers figure. And speaking of Studio Series figures, this next figure I got courtesy of Amazon.com. Um, he was at the Target store or that I went to at some point because the figure that he's packaged with was on the shelves, but this figure was not, and so I'm glad I was able to get the figure off of Amazon, and it is the Transformers Studio Series G1 1986 X movie Bumblebee figure. So yeah, here is Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. The hype for this figure is the fact that the proportions of his vehicle mode match up with the Penny Racer type car are that his Generation 1 action figure transformed into, and the robot mode is slightly more screen accurate to his appearance in the Generation 1 film. Before the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee figure was released, the primary or quintessential Chug style action figure Bumblebee was the Netflix Bumblebee figure. And so, once again, Hasbro and Takara surprised Transformers fans and collectors everywhere by releasing a Bumblebee figure that collectors have been eager to add to their Transformers collections. Actions. For those of you wondering about Studio Series Bumblebee's 86 Bumblebee's availability off of Amazon right now, he's been sporadically popping up on Amazon's own stock. Okay, I believe he appears for intervals of, I believe, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. I don't know how often the window is open that he's in his own stock, but hopefully in the coming weeks, as distributors start to get more shipments of Transformers action figures in, then hopefully Amazon will finally have a Bumblebee in stock yet. You don't feel comfortable buying Transformers figures off of Amazon. Like I said, he is appearing at Target stores right now in the U.S. So that's a figure to be looking after. And then next up, we have the Transformers action figure that I was hoping to find, but was honestly concerned that I wasn't going to be able to get it because so far the only place that this Transformers action figure, it's a box set, the only place it's been showing up at is the place that I went to, which I was excited to go to, which was GameStop. When I was leaving there, I was eager to show up with my family, and I didn't want the Transformers figure I found to get damaged, so I had to unfortunately buy a GameStop bag. But I'll probably add it to my family's collection of reusable bags that we get. But thanks to GameStop, I was able to get a hold of another Transformers action figure that I was worried I was going to have to pay a scalper online in order to get. And one of the reasons why I'm super excited about this figure is because this is not only the final copy of this Transformers figure that the GameStop store I visited had, but this was also the very last Transformers action figure that this GameStop store had. And so, further delay, everyone, I present you with the Transformers Legacy United Generation Selects GoBots. So yes, Hasbro is really towing the line with the with copyright infringement by openly putting the GoBots logo here on the here on the front of the box for this Generation Selects figure. The GoBots franchise has been owned by Hasbro ever since they bought out Tonka back in the early 90s. So for the last 30 years, roughly, Hasbro has owned the rights to the GoBots franchise. The reason why there hasn't been too many modern day action figures of the GoBots, and the main reason why they haven't all of them at the same time haven't been turned into Transformers characters is because in Japan the rights to the GoBots franchise are owned by Bandai, and the rivalry between Bandai and Takara Tomy is greater than the rivalry between Hasbro and Mattel here in the United States, and so to ask Bandai to hand the rights to the GoBots franchise over to Takara Tomy just for the sake of Takara and Hasbro turning the GoBots into Transformers characters. It's basically the equivalent of asking Mattel to give Hasbro the rights to the Hot Wheels cars franchise just for the sake of creating Transformers action figures that have Hot Wheels cars for alt modes. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, that's really stretching the boundary of copyright infringement with the actually calling this set what it is, the GoBot set. And so the three figures that you get inside this set, they're based off of a set of 6 action figures that were characters from the GoBots franchise, but they were repaints of the Generation 1 minibots they were released exclusively by Takara Tomy through eHobby Shop. But the characters you get in here are Pathfinder, Smallfoot, and Treads. As Pathfinder is a mostly blue repaint of Cosmos. Treads is a mostly green repaint of Warpath, and unlike Warpath, Treads is actually an evil Decepticon. And like I said, I'm tired, super tired, so please bear with me here. Yeah, Treads is a Decepticon, and then Pathfinder and Smallfoot are Autobots. Smallfoot's a mostly yellow and red repaint of Legacy United Gears, whose box I'm pointing at behind me right there. But unlike Pathfinder and Treads, Smallfoot also is unique because she is a female Transformers character slash GoBot. So yeah, it's really interesting when I found that out that Smallfoot is actually a female GoBot character. So yeah, I'm really thrilled to have this here. I still have the price tag from GameStop here on the box, so there's a close up of that just to see how much I paid for it. I did, and since I'm not a pro, since I don't have a pro membership with GameStop, I did have to pay the retail price tag up there on the top. So with the sales tax, this came out to almost the same price as the next Transformers action figure that I found for my birthday. And thanks to Target stores, I was able to get to my Transformers collection one of the Transformers action figures that Transformers fans and collectors either want to get it or they don't, and owned with very little middle ground for it. Partially it's because of the price tag that this Transformer armor is going for, and if Transformers fans and collectors really want the figure or not. Those are some of the main deciding factors. But without further delay, everyone, thanks to Target, I present you Transformers Legacy United The Versus box set. So yes, here it is in all its splendor and glory. We've got 4 action figures in this box set. We've got the Transformers Prime version of Cliffjumper, which is a retool of Legacy United Autobot Chase. We've got Tarantulas, based off of a prototype figure of him that was found. And I honestly thought that this mold had been done multiple times already, but it was Black Arachnia. Yeah, and my own brain had actually tricked myself into thinking that. But yeah, this is actually the first repaint of the Legacy E Deluxe class Beast Wars Tarantulas figure. So it's really nice paint job that it has. And then next up we have, along with Cliffjumper, one of the selling characters of this box set, which is Generation 1 Squeeze Play. Squeeze Play was in the Generation 1 online. He was a crab. He was a mechanical crab, which had some more monstrous proportions. The thing with Squeeze Play is that he's a retool of Titan's Return Mind Wipe, which is a due to the fact that he was in fact a headmaster in the Generation 1 franchise. His headmaster partner's name is Locos, which I believe that was the name of his G1 headmaster also. Locos is oh, there's a picture of the headmaster Locos here on the back of the box. So here's the rest of the back of the box here. Here, it means crazy in Spanish, so Spanish when you would spell it Locos. So that's a pretty interesting choice, play on words there. And lastly, but definitely by no means least, we've got Voyager class Tarn, based off of his appearance in the Transformers Cyberverse cartoon, the first and currently only Transformers cartoon show that Tarn has appeared in. This figure, unlike the other three figures in the set, it is a straight up repaint of the Legacy Voyager class figure of Tarn, that I believe was released in the Legacy Evolution line. Excuse me, way back 1.5 years ago at the beginning of 2003. So, the general consensus I've seen is that a lot of Transformers fans and collectors want to get this box set for Cliffjumper and also Squeeze Play. And so, from the reactions I've seen of other collectors and people typing on what they're going to do and if they're going to decide if they're going to get this box set or not, uh, Cliffjumper and Squeeze Play are the selling figures of the set, while Tarantulas and Tarn are more sought after figures that most collectors might not even know who that character is or not. But yeah, I'm just really thrilled to have this set. I do have to be honest, I did get this set primarily for the selling figures of Cliffjumper and Squeeze Play, but who knows? Maybe Tarantulas will be able to fill the Predacons ranks by having yet another soldier sharing the same body design as him. Same thing with Tarn. I kind of wish they would have used another Transformers figure besides Tarn to fill in that gap. I can kind of see one of the reasons why they did is because looking here at the top of the box, as you can see, this is probably the thinnest box in the entire Legacy United line. But yeah, it's a really great box set all around, and I'm just really thrilled to finally have it. And taking a look, yeah, so that's pretty much all of the Transformers action figures that I added to my Transformers collection. And oh wait, hold on here. Let's see. Oh, that's right, I forgot. There is one more Transformers action figure that I added to my collection thanks to Amazon.com. I have added to my Transformers collection the one Transformers action figure that I wanted to get, was excited to get, but was afraid I wouldn't get a chance to. But I'm glad that I did because I have finally added to my Transformers collection, everyone, the big figure of the Legacy United line, Tidal Wave. So yeah, that was my horrible impression of Tidal Wave from the Transformers Armada cartoon. So lifting up the box, the reason why I don't talk is because I discovered if I hold a box in front of my face, the microphone on my computer can't pick my voice up. But yeah, I am finally added Tidal Wave to my Transformers collection, and I gotta say, he is really massive, really impressive looking, and I'm just overall around thrilled with how he turned out. Now, this side of the box got a little banged up a bit, but honestly, I'm just super thrilled to finally have this box set in my Transformers collection. Actually, some people have been having problems with Tidal Wave due to the fact that one of the three vehicles that transform worms that he transforms into, it doesn't quite want to stay pegged in together. And apparently, some of the early copies of Tidal Wave, there were problems with the knee joints where the springs inside for the ratchet joint were too tight, and were wanting to break the hinge joint. But yeah, overall, I'm just really thrilled to finally have this figure in my Transformers collection. Ever since this figure was announced, I've been waiting with anticipation, so he's finally here. I have the original Armada Tidal Wave figure in my Transformers collection, and Tidal Wave holds a special place in my heart because his original Transformers Armada action figure, the original Armada Tidal Wave action figure, it was the first ever Decepticon Transformer that I added to my collection way back in 2003. So, yeah, Tidal Wave was the first Decepticon that I ever got an action figure and so as impressive as the original Armada Tidal Wave action figure is, one thing Hasbro infamously decided to do was give the figure a paint job based off of Tidal Wave's appearance in the Transformers Armada PlayStation 2 video game. Aim instead of the aim and so aim instead of the mostly purple and steel gray a paint job that he had in the Armada cartoon. So um, yeah, it's thrilling to finally have a G1 action figure of Tidal Wave that has the same paint job that he had in the Armada cartoon. I've always loved Tidal Wave's paint job in Transformers Armada, the cartoon show, of mostly purple with a gunmetal gray. Okay, so yes, overall, really thrilling to finally have this figure in my Transformers collection. Some collectors said that Titan class was too large a size for Tidal Wave. He should have been Commander class instead. But there's a reason why Tidal Wave was uh, made into a Titan class figure. He almost rivals Generation 1 Omega Supreme in size, but also, oh, there's one clip in one of my favorite episodes of Transformers Armada. I believe it's at Transformers Armada episode 29. The title is Rescue. That's the title of the episode, is The Rescue. And when the Autobots storm the Decepticon base and free the Minicons, there's a scene where Hotshot ends up fighting Megatron one-on-one, and then they transform into their alt modes. Hotshot tries to escape, since he has a faster vehicle, and right when they're running away, or more specifically, right when Megatron is starting to give chase to Bumblebee, he Tidal Wave enters the room trying to follow them out. And then when Bumblebee and Megatron go down a tunnel, Tidal Wave tries to follow and gets stuck. And in that moment of that Transformers Armada episode, Megatron transformed into tank mode, Armada Megatron. He The hallway he went down to was just big enough for his vehicle mode, but when Tidal Wave tried to follow through, still transformed into robot mode, he got stuck. And it was shown in that clip that Armada Megatron, the entirety of him was the same size as Tidal Wave's head. So yeah, Tidal Wave's head is the same size as all of as Megatron's whole body is. So yeah, yeah. Tidal Wave is not only a brute; he's a behemoth. And so for me personally, I can accept the fact that Tidal Wave was given a Titan class Transformers figure. One could argue that because he's almost the same size as Generation 1 Omega Supreme, Tidal Wave might actually be the smallest of all the Titans that are out there. But yeah, I personally have always imagined Tidal Wave being a Titan-sized robot ever since the concept of large Transformers being called Titans was introduced. So yeah, this has been my Transformers haul for my birthday for the year 2024. I got Legacy United Titan class Tidal Wave along with some deluxe class Transformers figures. I got the Studio Series Gamer Edition Decepticon Soldier and Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, which are both a delight to have. And then I got some of the exclusives, such as the Transformers Legacy United Generation Selects GoBots 3 packs. So I'm really uh, thrilled to have more GoBots characters as Transformers characters in my collection. and and also the Versus 4 pack with Prime Cliff Jumper, Emperor G1 Squeeze Play, and Tarantulas and Tarn. And so, yeah, a pretty successful Transformers haul for my birthday. So, thank you guys all so much for your continued support. I enjoyed a extremely happy birthday this year. I had lots of fun, and I've got some fantastic Transformers action figures added to my collection as a result. So, thank you guys all so much, and until next time, you guys stay safe, stay healthy. My next review I'm hoping to put up on my channel tomorrow on Sunday before I go back to work on Monday. So wish me luck in getting that completed. I already know which Transformers action figure I'm going to review next. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and until next time, you guys stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you all for helping me experience a very happy birthday this year, and until next time, you guys, transform and roll out. Goodbye, everyone. Da-da-da-da-da-da.